Thaba.
Haba.
Thabama.
Yeah, right. There you go, them. And this one that the ha is there, but the ba and the ha is connected, and the ma and the ha is connected. So it ain't unusual. It ain't a usual how you would say it. It's just ba ma.
Oh God. Ashar. Ba'a. Taharath. Ta'ara.
That's a ta.
Hara.
Mm-hmm.
Hawa'a. Shanayam. Ayashar. Wa'ash. Wa. Shatwa. Wa Shatwa.
There you go. Give him a lock in. So now let's get the brother's word that he asked for. Let's get Officer Yarashamov. Let's get the word he asked for. He asked for clean. Clean, and of every clean, which was tahawara. Now, tahawar, as you can see, now look at the white man. He's such a bastard. Sometimes the white man throw me off, man. I be getting pissed. Clean means tahawar. It also means pure, or his name means pure or clean. All right. So it's tahawar. You play it because that's the captain's name. I know the white man's gonna shred it into pieces. It's tahawar for Yarashamov is H22889. Tahawar. All right, just like Captain Tahawar, name means clean, pure, variant, fair, means pure or clean, clean ceremonially of animals, pure physically, pure, clean morally and ethically, which is Captain Tahawar all the way. All right, his morals is clear and pure. He's pure physically, all that, man. Clean brother, all right, clean soldier, captain in the UPK, Yarashamov, all right. So that was a quick read in the water. Officer Yarashamov for posting that question. We got a chance to read a little bit of the Hebrew in it. So let's go. We're gonna switch it back around to the board. We exercising the connectors, all right. Now last week I did the same thing, but this week we're gonna be more on the board forming a word ourselves, all right. That's what we're gonna do for this week. I'm gonna pull the camera back around to the board. Here we go. Y'all can see it pretty good. We got young man Mango at the board. He ready to go. So the word that we're using that we just used was Pasak, which means Passover. We use the character ha, which means the, and you can put a ha over top of it too. With the regular English, how you was saying, just a ha, it's H-A. Over there, you can put that in parentheses too. So, you know what I mean? So they know that it's matching that ha under it. So the ha meaning the, all right? Meaning the Passover. Ha Pasak. Ha Pasak means the Passover. Pasak means Passover, which is the root word. When you put the ha in front of it, it makes it the Passover. Ha Pasak, all right? So that's the first word. I'm going to pass Mango another word, and we're going to use another connector. All right. You good, Malaki? We ain't got no shit. Not too sure. No sweat. So, young man Mingo, you can come grab this word right here. We're gonna switch it up now, y'all. We ain't just gonna we ain't gonna keep it on the words that's in the beginning of the word. We're going to the end of a root word now. We're gonna switch it up. See if anybody was paying attention, anybody was learning from last week. So log it to everybody on Facebook now that just, on YouTube now that just tuned in. All right. It's a white boy that be scoffing, huh? Tell with the white man. The white man is the devil according to the Bible, all right? Ha, come on, Malaki, help me with this. God damn it. I always forget it every week. Ha, the white man is the devil in Hebrew. It's the man white. Ha, I.S.U.P.K, Laban, Ha-Shatan. I got a feeling that's wrong. I think it's Ha-I.S.U.P.K, Laban, meaning the man white, Ha-Shatan, the devil. Yeah, Ha-I.S.P.K, Laban, Ha-Shatan, right? All right, Most High in Christ. He said he's red. Shout out to West Philly for life. What's going on, West Philly for life? Dang. All right, so let's get it. You can erase that. Yeah, you can go ahead and put up the new word. I'm going to get Malaki up here. You're going to put up a word soon, too. I mean, I'm going to let young man Mango, since he know how to write the words, Malaki. Malaki, go and chill for a second, all right? So, Most High in Christ had some had a smoothie around here somewhere. Let's get it. Shout out to Princess. What's going on, Shariah? I see you, baby. She out there watching her father teach this class, Most High in Christ. All right. So Mango is going to put up the next word on the board. What's going on, Eon? I think that should, he said young man Eon from VA. Or Ion. Salaki, what's going on with you out there with Taza Yard, man? Yo, I.S.U.P.K Honolulu, I'm trying to tell you. Got a cat out there, man, in the Air Force, man. I'm working on this brother, man. I take the baby steps with the cat. You know what I mean? He from my slavery, so I'm trying, you know what I mean, lock in that slavery thing I'm doing. But I'm going to holler at you, man. Try to send that brother y'all way. See, young man Mango know how I got to be done, Malaki. I don't know what's going on with y'all brothers, man. Y'all, maybe y'all too seasoned. Y'all a little too seasoned, man. Y'all ain't got enough to just do, you know what I mean? Come on, man. I said, listen, I need you to make it however, you know what I mean, so everybody can see it, man. Damn, Cap ain't never sent me the names. Must be Tawab. Must be Tawab. No sweat. Now, Abba means father. All right. Father. So Mango, and you got it up there right. Now, if you could just slide that Abba over just a little bit more to the right, because we going, yeah, towards the right. Because I need you to put a character at the end. All right. Now, this character right here that goes on the end of a root word, I want to know what it means. When you put a Yah at the end of a root word, what does it mean? We need some class participation. I think I got that right. Participation. All right. Need some class participation. When you put a Yah at the end of a root word, what does it mean? I want to know what it means when you put a Yah at the end of a root word. Hey, no sweat. And right, can't none of us wait till the Passover, man. Seriously. Passover gonna be jumping. All right, West Philly for life. I see you. Go ahead, Malaki.
Is.
Nope.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on, let me wait for a couple other people to answer. Then I'll let you humiliate yourself. So like, I'm joking, Mo. Malaki said he got it. Everybody else get answering first. So you can put a Yah at the end of the root word. Abaya. We got one answer that was on YouTube, all right? When a Yah is at the end of a root word, all right, Richard Mendez, I see you. When Yah is at the end of a root word, all right, there you go. There you go. Go ahead, Malaka, you can answer it. When Yah is at the end of a root word, it means my father. Now, to the end, you can take the parentheses away and put my father. You can put the my in parentheses, all right? It means my father. And young man Mango, right? If you can erase the father, I love how you're doing it. But I need you to be able to fit the our actual language on there. Now, I mean, we're gonna use both the Assyrian and the ancient today. As y'all know, y'all see the Assyrian up there. That's not our actual characters, though. That's how we did write the actual Bible in, as we have now. During that time period, it was written in the Assyrian, but we also gonna put it in the English. All right. I mean, but we also gonna put it in the ancient. So my father is what it means when you put a Yah at the end of a root word. It means my father. So I got a couple more. Listen, I got some more words that we're gonna use. All right. Give everybody a chance to get that. Pretty sure everybody know it from previous weeks. I want to see where everybody's at with it. Now let's get a different word. I got another word for you, Mango. Grab it from here. No, okay. Lock it. Shout out to everybody that got it right. We're gonna do a different word, all right? I got just it's like a little, you know, we going through the connectors. So remember, we need space for the ancient and then the Assyrian. You could since the ancient is our actual language, you can do the ancient first and then do the Assyrian behind it, all right? Or somewhere up there on the board. And this one, it got to be an I at the end. I forgot to put the I at the end of it, all right? You got to make the bottom of it. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. You're making the I, not the Ra. So lock it. I'm going to fall back. So we're gonna really need the class participation for this part of the class, all right? I'm basically asking y'all what it means. I'm just gonna post it up there on the board. If you can type in, you're gonna tell me what it means. So hold on real quick, Mango. Real quick. You can put the Assyrian under. We just write the English, you know what I mean? We write out the English. So now remember, you're gonna put other characters on it, so try to leave yourself some room. That's good if you can line it up right with that. So for this one, when the beginning of a root word, what does that mean? Mango is putting it in the Assyrian. When you got Yah at the beginning of a root word, what does that mean? Now this root word, it means read or call. Quara. Quara. As you can see, the kwa, the ra, and the ah, none of them are connected. It's kwa ra. Kwa ra. Wa'anya kwa ra Yahweh. Wa'anya kwa ra Yahweh. And I called. Talaki, I wanted to say this. This is what I wanted to say. What I just said was, and I called the Most High. But this is what I was trying to say. Salaki for this. Wa'anya kwara'a al Yahweh. Al Yahweh. Wa'anya kwara'a al Yahweh. And I called upon the Most High. Or Wa'anya kwara'a al Shamka Yahweh. And I called upon the name of the Most High. All right. Which we about to listen. We about to be speaking this language in a second, brother. I'm telling you. I said, well, last year I said, give it 2 years. Give it 2 years. Telling you, look, might not be those 2 years. Might need another 2, but God damn it, it's gonna be there. We're gonna be able to teach our damn children this language. That's for goddamn sure. So I want you to put a Yah at the beginning of it. When you put a Yah at the beginning of this word, this root word, what does it mean? When you put the Yah at the beginning of any root word, I was Philly for life. I see you. All right. Shout out to everybody on Facebook, everybody on YouTube. When you put a Yah at the beginning of a root word, what does it mean? I say Yakwara. I can say Wa Yakwara Al Shamka Yahweh. What the hell did I? Or I can say Yakwara Al Shamka Alahayim. I can say either or. Go ahead. Damn right. Give him a lock in your hand. He got it. He got it. You know what I mean? Got it. It means he. Now, for the root word, it means called. So you could put he called. You put the he in parentheses over top of it and just put called under it, all right? Like over there where you got space at. Up and then put called under it. Put the he in parentheses, all right? Because it means he called. What I said was, when I say, which is going to get us into the next character, going to get us into the next connector. What is wa at the beginning of a root word? I don't want to keep saying the same sentence because y'all going to get what I was saying. I don't want you to get what I'm saying. So listen, if I was to add a wa in front of that ya, what would it be saying? Hold on, Malaki. I ain't going to give it to you yet. You might know it. I'm confident in Malaki now. He getting shit right. I'm confident in Malaki. He might know it. I don't want to give it away just yet. All right, Richard Mendez, I see you out. I see our brothers studying. Now, if I was to add a Y to the beginning of the root word, Richard Mendez got it. He already locked in on it. Let me see what's going on Facebook, man. Y'all got to. So when a Y, if I was to put a Y in front of the Ya, now the root word is kwara, which means called or it means to read, right? It means read. When I put a ya in front of the root word, it means he called. Yakwara. Now, if I was to put a wa in front of that ya, what would it mean, Malaki? What would I be saying if I said wa yakwara? Yeah, give Malaki another hand. He got it right. It means and. If I was to put a Y in front of the ya, it would mean and he called. So if you can make some space, we're gonna put the Y up there. When a Y is in front of the root word, you can put and he called. You can erase, you know what I mean? You can erase it, redo it, however you gotta do it. You know what I mean? Just to have it right. You know, do it over so they can get the hang of it. If I was to say why ya kwara al shamka alahayim. What did I just say? I said, and he called, which is Waya Kwara'a. The Y is and, the Ya is he. Kwara'a means called. When I said Al Shamka, so like I've been saying it wrong the whole time, the English part wrong. When I say Al Shamka, over or upon or against, right? When I say I'm saying, and he called upon what? Upon your name. Because I'm saying Shemka. And he called upon your name. God. And he called upon your name, God. Or he called upon your name, power. But I would say the most high, I would say Yahweh. I would say why Yahweh Al Shemka Yahweh. And he called upon your name, most high. Or I can say, and he called upon your name, God. I was saying it before. I can say Al Shum Yahweh or Al Shum Alahayim, meaning and he called upon the name of the Most High or the name of God, and he called upon the name of God. Waya Kwara'a Al Shum Alahayim. Well, I can say Al Hasham Alahayim, but there's no need to put the ha there, meaning the. All right, but you can say it that way as well. You can say Waya Kwara'a Al Hasham Alahayim. And he called upon the name of the power. You don't gotta always put ha. You ain't gotta always put the. Our language is not like the white man's language. Our language, I'm gonna repeat that again. Our language is not like the white man's language. Our language is, we speak slang, and our people understand that, and the Bible was written that way because we understand it. So it ain't got to be punctually correct. Shout out to Princess. Shout out to Kiawa Natu. What's going on, baby girl? All right. Shout out to Shariah. So you ain't got to be punctually correct. He went to the store, and it is right here today. You ain't got to be all square. Where's the flavor? Where's the flow? You can switch it up. You ain't got to put, it ain't always going to be a ha everywhere. Sometimes they use la and it means the. Or la and it means of. It's just depending on the context. I haven't really got that part down yet, but I do have a base of it, meaning it is slang. You ain't got to always, just think about it, man. Where you going? To the store. Did I have to say I'm going to the store? Where you going, Doc? To the store. Where you going? I'm going to the store. Come on, Mr. White Man. Leave me the hell. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going to the store, Daddy. It just feel real stiff and gay. Where you going, Malaki? I'm going to the store. Where you going, Malaki? To the store. It's the same damn thing. Where you going with my rib? Oh, I'm going to my rib's house. Come on, man. This is real stiff and gay, man. God damn. Where you going? I'm going with my rib. I'm going, look, you might say, I'm going to my rib. Where you headed to? I'm headed to my rib, to my ribs. What the hell? Oh, I'm going to my ribs house, sir. Come on, man. Listen. Damn, where's the flow? Where's Israel at, man? God damn, sometimes you tell a bro, shut up. You don't say, you have to shut up right now. Like, she ain't gonna respect that shit. She ain't gonna respect that anyway. she gonna be yapping for 5 more minutes, man. All right, so that's meaning and. All right, Wayakwara meaning and he called. Let's get to the next one. I got one more for Mango. Now this right here, we got to do. And we have to do it haste. All right? So young man Mango. Now remember, you're gonna put some characters on this, all right? So leave some room in the front or in the back. So you can go ahead and erase that. Malakia, give me a scripture. Give me 2 Corinthians 11, and I think it's 30. Give me rude in speech, but not in knowledge. West Philly for life. I see you. You and Richard, man, out there posting up them answers, man. That's what it is. All right. Now, like I said, this we going through a test for the class. Salaki, if I'm hitting the mic, you know what I mean? I done hit the mic about 5 damn times. So Salaki, if it get a little distorted. But this is a test for the class. I want to see who knows what. Who knows what? Who's been studying the Hebrew, man? Or who remembers the Hebrew? Who remember what we learned, or just a little bit of what we went over? In case you ain't got time to study the Hebrew, slavery, different things. You know we got no excuses in the school. But you might not have time to actually go ahead and get knee deep into the Hebrew. You're probably studying scriptures, getting your scriptures up, taking your officer tests, trying to get that thing in order. You know what I mean? Practicing your Yad Karab. You know, it changed throughout the year. All right? It changes throughout the year. So, you might not have time to grasp the Hebrew. You might tune in and just listen. You might not can really type nothing like that. You just hearing it, remembering it. All right? So let me ask you this. This word right here is Qadar. Qadar means room. And this thing right here we have to do in haste. I'm not going to give it to you. I'm going to ask you this. When you put a ka at the root word, what does it mean? I need you to put a ka at the end of the root word, a regular ka. Not the hard ka, but just a regular ka. Qadar means room. When you put a ka at the end of this root word, what am I saying? What am I saying? I ain't gonna ask Malaki. I think he know it. Go ahead. Damn, Richard Mendez, he put that thing up there. Go ahead, all the way from Honolulu, going to Hebrew, man. Going to the Hebrew class. Going in on the Hebrew out there in sunshine, sunny weather. I was talking to the cat from my slavery the other day. He said he was out on the damn beach. I was like, well, damn. I was messing with him. I said, I know you missed the snow. I know you missed that cold chill. I think I started to get to him, so I sort of relaxed. He's like, yeah, I do. I was like, damn, I ain't trying to kill your spirit, man. Go ahead out to that beach, brother. Go ahead out to the beach, man. Dang, that's where you at. That's where you at. Over there in hot behind Africa. God damn, that's just where they at. Some of us up there in Canada freezing half to death. In Chicago, freezing half to death, man. In Detroit, Indianapolis, Minneapolis, man. Minnesota. I mean, Richard Mendez said, damn right. I know it's sunny as hell out there. Young man, Rich. All right? Go ahead, getting it down in the Hebrew. So listen. I want to know if you're playing me, keep it on the low. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, y'all. Listen, that's a weak ish right there for a brother to even say that. All right, that brother was weak. That's a gay song. Anyway, I want to know what the name, what ka means at the end of a root word. Now, young man Mango, you got to bring down your ka. Just bring it down some on this part right here. Let me show you. Gotta bring that down. There you go. All right. Gotta bring it down. That's a ka right there. That's what you call an ending ka. It's the ka that lands on the ending. Now this thing right here we have to do in haste. When a ka is at the end of a root word, it means your. You have to book your room for the Passover. You have to do that quickly. So put up there your room. So right there next to the room. You can move the erasers over. Ain't no sweat. We got to do that in haste. You got to book your room for the Passover. All right. Trying to see, Malaki. I'm trying to see now, man. I ain't gonna know for a minute if I can do this or not. Thinking for next week. Trying to see if I can book brothers a room. It's coming from Philly. I have 2 rooms. Instead of me and my ribs staying in one room, it might just be me and the brothers in one and let the sisters stay in the other one. They can't afford to stay. Of course, they got to get it approved. But I'm trying to see how it's going to go down. But either way, if that can't happen, you still got to book your room. Chadarka. Chadarka. Your room. All right. I got another one for you, Mango. Slide you one more. I got a couple more. I ain't going to say one more. We got a ton more, all right? So you can erase that. And this one, I'm going to have you put a nawa at the end of this root word. All right? Nawa. So I need to put nawa on the end of a root word. What is it saying? What is it? What does it mean when you put nawa at the end of a root word? Malaki, you got the scripture for me?
Verse 6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
Read it again.
But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
See, the I.S.U.P.K, y'all so rough. Look at how y'all talk. Y'all ain't the minute guy. Look at how y'all say. Did you hear what he just said? Read it again.
But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
That is one of the #1 scriptures that we be pulling at camp. Because Christians can't take a cuss word, though they say them.
Right.
No, but when they say them, we all sinners. So it's good. When they rape a child, we all sinners. It's all good. When they stealing out from the goddamn church, we all sinners. So it's all good. When they sleep with somebody else's woman, we all sinners. So it's all good. When they tell you to throw your woman away, we all sinners, but it's all good. When they utter out what they call cursed words, we all sinners, so it's all good. But let you say you the man of God, and they ain't following God, and let you say the word. Uh-oh. You ain't no man of God talking like that. Are you kidding me? We ain't no man of God talking like that. Really? Read it again, Malaki.
But though I be rude in speech.
Though I be rude in speech, Christian. Go ahead.
Yet not in knowledge.
Yet not in knowledge. I know the hell I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm speaking of. And guess what? You are a goddamn filthy sinner. The same way I just said it. You are a goddamn wicked sinner. Guess what? Christ did call the white woman a bitch. He called her. The Apocrypha does say a wicked woman shall be counted as a bitch, as a dog, a female dog. Read it again, Malaki.
But though I be rude in speech,
Go ahead.
and
Not in knowledge. We know what the hell we talking about, man. We know the Hebrew. Your pastor does not know the Hebrew. He doesn't. He know Haska bubble, all that general always bring out. That's what your pastor know. He don't know Hebrew. Your fake Israelite group, they know Yiddish. They don't know Hebrew. Why? Because the home of the truth is what? Is Bayath Nawa. What does Nawa at the end of a root word mean? Come on, type it in. What does Nawa at the end of a root word mean? They don't know the truth. If I say that, you're going to get it. Because the Lord put the truth by Bayath Nawa. They don't know the truth because the truth is only by Bayath Nawa, which is going to bring me to my next connector. Once y'all get this. Then Bayath Nawa. All right, Taza War, Ben Yamin, go ahead, I see you. Go ahead, Richard Mendez. You want to take a shot at it, Malaki? Go ahead. Means our. They don't know the goddamn truth because the truth is in our house. Bayaf means house. Is in our house, not their house. The truth is weird. The truth is our house. Is in our family. The family of the U.P.K. The house of the U.P.K. The home, Bayath, the house, the property, the real real property. Lucky, y'all do a real estate slavery. The real property. All right. What else? The estate, the real estate, the home, the house of the I.S.U.P.K, the family of the brothers and sisters Ha'akim wa Akwathian in the I.S.U.P.K. Here we go. Most High in Christ. That's why they don't know the goddamn truth, man. Because the truth is in our house. Which brings me to my next character. If I put a ba on the beginning of that word, what would it say? Put a ba up there. What did I just say? When you put ba on the beginning of a root word, what does it mean? What does it mean when I put a ba on the beginning of a root word? La Richard Mendez. Shout out to West Philly for life. When I add a ba to the beginning of a root word, what does it mean? What it mean, Malaki?
Yeah.
Damn right. Give everybody a hand. Everybody got damn near got that one right. Here we go. It's saying in our house. These Christians don't understand that, nigga, I'm rude in speech, but not in knowledge, because the truth is Babayath Nawa. And guess what? La'a bayath ka, and not in your house. Or la'a babayathka, and not in your house. Or how about this? Let's take the now off. Let's get to the next character. Erase the now and just put a wa at the end of the root word. All right, we're gonna put a wa. What does a wa mean at the end of the root word? Guess who's in your pastor's house? Guess who's in your pastor's house? If the truth is in our house, and guess who's in your pastor's house? When you put Yah at the end of a root word, what does it mean? Satan is in your pastor's house. That's number one. The truth ain't in your pastor's crib. It ain't in his family, his tabernacle. Satan is in there. So if the truth is in our house, then it is la'ah babayath. It's supposed to be a wa. Right, wa. Then la'ah babayath wa. What does wa mean when it's on the end of a root word? If the truth is in our house, then la'ah babayath wa. And your pastor saying it, I almost gave it to you. What does wa mean at the end of a root word? Now listen, we've been going over this. We've been going over this for a little minute. Now you got to start to get familiar with it. Because when you see it on certain words, you'll know, okay, this could either be a part of it, or more than this could be a part of the root word. Like bayath could be a part of the root word. It could be in yath, but we know that yath is not a root word, as far as I know. But I do know that bayath is a root word. Now, we're learning all these connectors so we can learn how to find the root word. So let's just get the connectors out the way first, and then which will allow us to find the root word. And then we'll start learning root words. We'll do whole classes just on a ton of root words. All right? Ton of action. When I say root word, I mean in just the word itself, without you adding in or she or he or anything like that. So what does Y at the end of a root word mean? If your pastor, all right, Taza War Ben Yummy, we about to do that one next. And more than likely it would be this way, but that's why I wanted to do this regular one first. All right, but Taza War Ben Yummy, and you're absolutely right because you are going to see it like that. Kiawana said not their house. That's the same thing that Taza War Ben Yummy said, which is, all right, let me do this. It means his house. Remember, the whenever it's just a Y at the end of a root word, it means his. But our language is slang, so I'm accepting the word they and their. But I'm going to show you how it looks when you see it says there, but it's not always going to look like that. Sometimes it's just going to be Y, which is why y'all correct. Y'all both correct, or it means there. In what? His house. Satan is in his house. The truth ain't, if your pastor's saying that the truth is in his house, but the truth is only in our house, then the truth is la'ah. Then the truth is not bayath wa. The truth is not in his house. All right. Now that we understand that, now this is what I want you to do. In between those two bars, put a ya. Put a ba and then put a Like move the ba to the side, put a ya, make it say ba ya ba ya. Ba ya wa. Now we're gonna get to the they. And this is the thing. In our language, it may not always have the ya in front, meaning theirs. It may just have the y at the end, and you got to determine whether it's saying his or their. But you'll know, it'll be easier to identify because it'll be plural. And whenever it's saying their, whatever else they saying will be plural, either masculine or feminine plural. So that'll give you a clue whether that y would mean his or would it mean their. Now you might see they went into his house. You might see something like that, but once again, it'll be written clearly. Why? Because we know our language, so we would purposely write it extra clear. We would purposely clear it up and make it all square and stiff like the white man, and without no flavor. You know what I mean? On purpose, so that we have a clear understanding of what we're reading. By Yahweh. That would mean in their house. In their house. So everybody was correct, even the ones that said they. And the reason why they was correct, because you're not going to always see the Yah in front of it. You're not going to always see it. We do write slang. We do speak a slang. We do write that way, talk that way, live that type of lifestyle, all right? We body. Israel is body, for sure. See the brothers in the world robbing banks and doing all types of craziness, man. Making counterfeit money. And I mean, come on now. They said, listen, I can't have the real money. Well, damn it, I'm going to make some. They bought it in the world, man. All right. I was watching Blue Hill Avenue the other day. Anybody know about Blue Hill Avenue? I made a con if you know about Blue Hill Avenue. He told that brother, he said, now get the F out my sight. I said, damn. He's going to say that to the brother like that? You know what I mean? Said that to Twinkie. Said, get the F out my sight, man. Anyway, the truth wasn't in Blue Hill Avenue's house. It wasn't in people, all right? But like I was going back to the point, you ain't gonna always see it. We write slang, we speak a slang language, we live that life, we bought it. We will write it clearly. You will see the plural on it. You will see the plural on whatever you read it. It will be in the verse. To whereas though you will know that it's saying his or it's saying their. You'll see the yum on it. All right. Now that's just a clue for you to understand it. Now I'm gonna give you another one. Woo, how we gonna do this? We'll do another form of there. All right. Take this one right here, young man Mango. We're gonna do another form of there. I'm gonna give you all this there just because of all the confusion. I'm gonna give you all this one right here. I'm gonna do another form of there. And you're gonna once you put up the root word, I'll give you the other form of it, all right? So, young man Mango is gonna put up a word right now. Oh, okay. I might watch that tonight. What's Philly for Life? Bronx Tale. A Bronx Tale. You said that's a good movie. Might watch that one tonight. A Bronx Tale. All right. Shout out to the Bronx. BX, where Commander GEN.YAHANNA's from. Well, in the world. He's from 1 West 125th Street now. Show. All right. Hey, BX, shout out to the Bronx camp too. Brothers going out there prophesying in the Bronx, full of all the meat in the earth. Good night. I know Malaki know all about it. There's a ton of meat out there, boy. I might just drop everything and leave. Like, I'm joking, man. I mean, I'm joking. But listen, there's all the meat in the world out there in the Bronx. All right. But this root word right here that we about to get into, and we're going to use a different form of there for this one. All right. Let me see. Now, this one is going to be the masculine form of it. All right. So let me know when you're ready, Mango. This root word is delath. It means door. If I was to say our neighbors, their door is open. All right. Their door is open. Their door. I could put a ma at the end. You can put the ma up there. This is the masculine form of it. You can put a ma at the end. Our neighbors, their door is open. In the kingdom, if the lafnawa, if our door was open, nobody would mess with it. You can leave it wide open for the dogs and dragons of the wilderness to come through, but they're going to come through and defecate on all your belongings because they will still be there in the kingdom of heaven. Nobody's going to steal, rob. They might not even shut your door just in case you intentionally left it open. They'll just leave it as is. And when you come and say, damn, neighbor, why you didn't shut my door? He'll say, I thought you left it open on purpose. I didn't want to offend you. And guess what? He'll say, I'm glad you didn't, neighbor. But now my shit is all wet. Can you help me out? And then you'll get to exercise your brotherhood that way. Or you'll get to exercise your sisterhood that way. So this one is ma, the laf ma. Or you might see dollar thumb. You might see that as well, or pronounce it that way. Or you could say dalaf ma, meaning there, and it's masculine, all right? And I should have added a little bit more water to this. That's the one you want?
No, I ain't know.
I ain't no sweat. All right, so now let's get the feminine form of it. The feminine form of it is na, dalathun, is what you might pronounce it as, or dalath na. You put a na. You erase the ma and put na. That was the masculine. Now this is the feminine. And all of this means there. Meaning our neighbors, which is a ton of sisters full of meat, their door is open, which is every brother's dream. Who just moved next door? All these women. Oh, really? But sister's dream, the UPK moving next door is like, damn, look at all those brothers. Hey, neighbor, what y'all doing? Nothing. Ready to get y'all pregnant. I mean, going to the Passover. Y'all coming? Damn. Did I say that out loud? I did. Well, listen. I'll just take my number. Are you single? You not? Well, forget everything I said to you. Damn. If you are, I'm gonna exercise this pregnancy. I mean, do you hold on? First, I need you to fill out this application. Are you crazy? Do you believe in child support? When I tell you to shut up, will you obey? All right, all right. I might not call you then. All right, I'll back. So this delaf, when you see a na at the end of it, is another way of saying there, but it's feminine. Brothers on the block, when they see a ton of UPK sisters, they be like, damn, when they go into the Passover, say, damn, look at all those sisters over there with their head covered, all those they say the B word. You say, damn, they left their door open. They're loft nah. Or in the UPK hotel for the Passover, hop a sock. Ooh, which gets me to my next character, all right? How can I use this one? I can use, they do use, put a ma at the beginning of, let me see. Let me give you a different word, all right? For this one. I want to say, da, 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 da. Let me see. How about this? Put this up there. Erase that. Put a knock nawa, meaning we, us, or our. Y'all know that nawa means we, us, or our. We're gonna put out the whole form of a knock nawa. All right, just in case you might see it. A knock nawa, which means we, us, or our. Post y'all questions too. You also hit me up, I.S.U.P.K@gmail.com. I'm going to type it in. I.S.U.P.K@gmail.com, which is the incorrect spelling of my name. All right. But it's still the email that I use. And I can send you the 100 most common verbs. 100 most common verbs. The past, present, and future tense in the Hebrew. The 200 Hebrew words. All the Hebrew prayers. What else? All the Hebrew prayers, the past, present, and future tense in the Hebrew, the 100 most common verbs, and the past, present, and future tense. Hey, shalom, sir, Lord of Christ. You want to most high in Christ, sir? He in the back. He right there in the back. I think he just went to the back, sir. He was just actually right there. He just got up, so. But you hit up my email, and I'll send you all that for the Hebrew. I.S.U.P.K@gmail.com. Again, that's the incorrect spelling of my name. But I'm going to type it in for y'all on YouTube and on Facebook. So listen, a knock nawa means we. A knock nawa means we, our, right? So now, for this example, we're going to use the same how we put ma and na. This one is just a ma. All right. This one is going to go ma a knock nawa. Ma a knock nawa. All right. Now, when ma is on the front of a root word, it can also be used for, which is what I'm about to use it for. It can be used for F-O-R. Now, one of the main uses I believe is used for, because like I said, our language is slang. It got so many different meanings. Is ma. Yep, there you go. It means for. They use it for. Now, this one is very rarely they use it for 4. I'm going to give you the main use of it in a second. Then we're going to come back to it. And I'm going to give you what it, how about this? I'll give you what it actually means, and then I'll give you how they rarely use it, which means for, and then we'll go into 4. But this one, I'll use it for what it usually means. My usually means from. So this would mean from us, from our. All right? They took something from us. Ma'anak now. They took something from our people. Ma'anak now. All right? From us, from our. Now, this same thing, like I said, is always used, is rarely used, Salaki, for 4. So sometimes it might say for us, for our, for we. Oh, damn, our internet going down. It might say for we. How else can I use it? Let me see. For we. You might say Amar Nawa. Nah, I can't use it like that because Amar Nawa would mean we said. I can use it that way. I can say Amar Nawa, Ma'anak Nawa, something, something. All right. I can say we said from us, or yeah, we said for we or for us is the Most High, or the Most High is for us. It's not connected. I don't know what's going on with it. It's a lot, y'all. I don't mean to be talking a lot. I'm trying to get y'all to really understand the Hebrew, right? And the different variations that we can use it. So now it means from. That's what ma means. Ma meaning from. So you put it right there in that free little square. It means from. Nice and big if you could fit it. We could say Amar Nawa, meaning we said from, we could say from our, we said from our people something, but it would be Amar Nawa, Ma'anak Nawa. Or we could say, for we said for us pertaineth the Most High. Or, yeah, for us is the law of God. We can say that. And I'm thinking, I'm about to say, I hope they ain't block us off of Facebook or YouTube. I mean, Facebook. We lost Facebook for a second. All right, Facebook. Shout out to y'all, Facebook. We lost y'all for a second. We can also say Amar Nawa, Ma'anak Nawa. Amar Nawa meaning we said. Ma'anak Nawa would say for we or for us. Man, this thing is going out again. What the hell is going on? Video ended. All right, no sweat. We also say Ma'anak Nawa. For us is the Lord. Is the Lord's law. All right. Ma'anak Nawa. Yahweh Thawarah. For us is the Lord's law. Meaning the Lord's law, he ain't give it to you. The Lord gave it for us. All right. Or we could do it, or we could say it like this. Put a la in front of that root word and take away the ma. All right, Facebook, we lost y'all again. The white man being the devil. We can also say La Anak now, meaning to us. Damn, Salah, I done gave it to y'all already. What does La mean in the beginning of a root word if y'all ain't catch it? What does La mean in the beginning of a root word? We said Anak now, La. No, we said Amar now. Or how about this? Amar Wa. Or Ya Amar Wa. We said Ya Amar Wa. Ya Amar Wa. La Nak Nawa. Yahweh Thawara. Or Alahayim Thawara. If we said, what does the La mean when it's in front of a root word? Somebody type it in. All right, I see you, Kiawana. Most High in Christ. I mean, I'm about to give it away again. God damn. All right, for time's sake, shout out to Richard Mendez. I see you got it right. It means two. If I said why Ya Amarwa, meaning they said, remember the Ya and the Y, the Ya in the beginning, the Y at the end. Amar meaning said or say. I could say I could say why Ya Amarwa, meaning and they said. They said what? La Anak Nawa Alahayim Thawara or Thawara Alahayim. Waya Amarwa La Anak Nawa Alahayim Thawara. Meaning, and they said what? What did they say? To us is God's law. The is ain't in it, but it's in it. Is what? The law of God. Or what? God's law. If I say Thawara Alahayim, meaning the law of God, law of the Most High. If I say Alahayim Thawara, mean God's law. Yes, you damn right. What West Philly for life? It also means unto. I could say unto us. For us. To us. Unto us. Unto us is what? Is God's law. Is the law of God. Them Israelites. Who? Them Israelites. What did they say? They said, Ya Amarwa. They said, La Anaknawa, meaning to us. Alahayim Thawara, to us is God's law. Or they said, Amarwa, Ya Amarwa, La Anaknawa, Thawara Alahayim. And they said what? To us. To us what? To us is the law of God. All right? So we just showing you how to use it in different ways. All right? Let's get to the next one. Let's do another one. Take this one, young man Mango. We're gonna do this at the beginning of a root word. God damn it. They keep jamming us up on this Facebook, man. What the hell is going on here on Facebook? They jamming us up so badly, man. Let's take this off of here. Might not can last too long like that or something. All right. We ain't no longer casted to that. They jamming us up on Facebook, y'all. I think they trying to block us off the damn Facebook. But I see they keep letting us go back up. Hey, listen. Ha-ayas laban ha-shatan. The white man is the devil, all right? Hey, Yak, is the air on? The air. Might have just been because y'all was outside or something. I mean, could have a breeze or something coming in. You can check it though. All right, Shabbath. Somebody type in what Shabbath means. Matter of fact, don't type that in. We all know what it means. It means rest. All right. It means the Sabbath. It means rest. Shabbath. Now, let's do this one. When I put a ha at the end of this, at the end of a root word, what does it mean? If I put a ha at the end of a root word, what does it mean? If I say Shabbatha, 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 or I say Shabbatha, Shabbatha, what am I saying? When there's a ha at the end of a root word, what does it mean? Like at Facebook, they trying to jam us up, man. To hell with the white man. When we put a ha at the end of a root word, what does it mean? Come on, type it in. When there's a ha at the end of a root word, all right, damn. All right, Doc, I see y'all, man. Give everybody a hand. They got it right. Everybody got it right. When a ha is at the end of a root word, it means she or her. Why? Why does it mean she or her, Malaki? Right, but why does it mean she or her? Why could it mean either or? I know you know. Huh? Why could it? I'm about to say, I know you know this one. This is our life. Why could it mean she or her? She or her. Why could it be either one of those? Which means what? It's slang. Damn right. Give Malaki a hand. He says because the lane. Now listen, I had to elaborate more because Malaki is an Israelite. So I had to bring it out more. He said because the language. That mean nigga because it's slang. Damn, he ain't got to say, well, it's slang, sir. See, to the fifth power. Nah, come on, man. Come on, Mr. You gonna make me make up one of them white names, man. What's one of them white names? Mr. Peter McAllister. Come on, Mr. McAllister. Well, listen, you take that to the Christian church. They'll give you a hug. Come up here, you might get your behind beat. Might get your cow beat. Oh, you know what I mean? So it's feminine. It means she or her. So what is it saying? What side now? Listen, y'all. Now this is what y'all gonna have to get. Y'all gonna have to prove y'all Israel. Y'all get best to get this right. When it says Shabbatha, Shabbatha, or Shabbatha, when it has the ha at the end, what is it now saying on the root word? What is the word saying? What is it saying? First, it just says Shabbat, meaning rest. Now, what is it saying? I put a ha at the end. You saying it means her or she? Tell me what it's saying now. Somebody type it in. Tell me what it means. I got a young man Mango standing up there. Take a seat, Mango. Goddamn, you did a good job. Your young man Mango hand. I'm gonna have you write what it means though in a second, but you can take a seat. You can take a seat real quick. You've been standing the whole damn class, man. Ha at the end is not her. I mean, it's not the. It's her or she. All right. So now, knowing that it means her or she, what is it now saying? All right. I see you, West Philly for life. I see you, Yarash Amaf. La'a Kiyawana. Okay, I see you, Kiyawana. All right, it means her rest. So I give everybody a half a credit for that. I give y'all full credit. I ain't gonna be like the white man. Give y'all full credit. Y'all got it right. Now, what could it also be saying? What could it also be saying as well? It means her or she. So what else could it mean? If it means her rest, what else could it mean? Now, if y'all get this one, yeah, it should be easy. It should just come straight to you. Yeah, I don't want to say what I was about to say because it's definitely gonna complicate it for you. But when you get it, okay, you was close. You was so listen, Yarasimov, you was so close. I'm telling you, you right there. You put is the way you is. Ooh, if I say it, then you going. All right, I'm gonna say it just because it's complicated. This because it's gonna complicate it more. Richard Mendez, you a little closer, but y'all both missing it. Okay, y'all right, but the tense you in is wrong. For it to be is, it would have to be a wa in between the first two characters. It would have to be shawabatha or shawabatha, shawabatha. For it to be is resting, meaning she's doing it now. It would have to be a wa between the first two characters. But that's what I was about to say, and I didn't want to complicate it. I'm about to say, what else could it be saying? And I was about to say, this goes a little bit into the tenses, but I didn't want to complicate it for anybody by saying this goes a little bit into the tenses. Hey, yo, Yarash Amav, West Philly for life. Yo, when you was so close too. You was right on it too. Y'all, listen, y'all right on it. Don't change it up, West Philly for life. You was right. Yarash Amav, you right. They keep cutting us the hell off on Facebook, man. We still got a half hour. I don't get it. But y'all so right. It means she rested. You got to know a little bit about the tenses to understand what it's saying. Okay, when you know that past, and this is what's good because next week we're gonna go into the past tense. All right. So, and I'm gonna give y'all a few words to practice on, and we're gonna start the class off tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, next week with the practice words that I'm gonna give y'all. Y'all can practice, around them and see how to make it. I'm gonna give you the word. I'm gonna give you the word with the tense on it. Just how we doing today. I'm gonna give you the word with the tense on it, and you just tell me what it means. All right. No, not she will rest, because that will make it future tense. But you were right, West Philly for life. It means she rested. Because if you know anything about the past tense, a lot of it don't change. A lot of the actual word doesn't change itself. You just add in either the he or she at the end for the past tense, or the they or the them, which is the same thing, or the they or the your, I or the you or I. You just adding that on to it. It don't really change. So it can mean her rest or it can mean she rested. Remember, when you give a sister a name and you make that word feminine, you more than likely saying she rests. Or if I remember, I'll give you an example. For the name Barak, if you wanted to say she is blessed, her name would be Barakah. She is blessed. If I wanted to say her blessing, it would be Barakah, her blessing. If you say this, right? Say you had a rib and y'all had a daughter, brand new baby girl, right? And she's sad. She wanted to get an abortion. You told her, woman, you ain't getting no effing abortion. I'm in the goddamn truth. You ain't getting no effing abortion. And she like, but I'm gonna be cursed. Like I'm gonna be in hell because of this baby. You say she ain't gonna make you in hell. She is your blessing. And you name the baby her blessing. Because you saying to the mother, this is your blessing. Or you saying to the baby, you were your mother's blessing. You were her blessing. Her name would still be Barakah. It would mean her blessing. And although somebody else got the name Barakah, and her name means what? She is blessed. All right. No, Barakah. You got Barak, which means, I mean that could be right too. Bawaraka, which is probably right. It's probably right because you're saying she is blessed, but it's still it really doesn't matter because, like I said, it's slang. It's still more so it depends on the tense of it. Now listen, this is the good thing about Israel. You can name your baby Bawaraka, and it'll mean she is blessed. Meaning she is blessed now. Or you can name her Barakah and it'll mean she is blessed. Or it'll mean she's blessed. How about I make it that way so you get it? She's blessed. And because she is Yarash Amaf, you're right, it would be Bawaraka. And listen, those names sound pretty good for a sister, brother. Sound like she's gonna be fine as hell come 21, 22. Everybody trying to give Yarash Amaf a damn dowry. And he turned them all down. No, brothers do. Hell no. No, I'm good. I'm straight. But please, nah, I'm all right. I mean, you don't see the line behind you, keep it moving. I mean, all right, Most High in Christ. Hey, Most High in Christ, go ahead and use that joint. Damn right. He said he may use that. Most High in Christ. All right, now. Most High in Christ. So now let's get it. Let's get the next one. All right. Let's get the next one. Let's do another one. Let's do McGee, this one, Mango. This time we're gonna do Ka on the beginning of this root word. And y'all gotta tell me what does Ka mean when it's at the beginning of a root word. Now after a while, listen, I ain't got Malaki. Am I writing anything down? Am I looking at anything? I looked at a few of these connectors because I didn't bring my paper with me on the connectors, so because I couldn't remember which ones we went over. So I just started coming off the top with it. There's about 4 or 5 connectors that I done did, like basically in the beginning of the class. I'm just running through them. A lot of this is gonna be off the top of your brain in about a good 2-3 weeks. Oh, yeah. And listen, don't let it go a month or two and you actually practicing it or tuning into the class for about 5-10 minutes. It's gonna start to come back to you. It's gonna start to come back to you. All right. But a lot of this is just coming off the top. Coming off the top of the dome. Because it's memorized from working on it day in, day out, trying to figure out what this is, trying to figure out what that is. Malaki, listen, he calling out answers. I ain't see him look at nothing either. All right. Now, is that Ka? Is that the one that I wanted you to put on the beginning? That's not a part of the root word, right? No, sir. All right, Most High in Christ, man. Go damn right. Because I could not remember the root word. But tell me what Ka means at the beginning of a root word. Now remember what I told y'all before. It's the same characters. They don't even change. It's the same characters used as connectors. They don't change. It's the same ones over and over. You got ma, you got la, you got na and wa, meaning nawa. You got the wa by itself. You got ya and the wa. You got the ya by itself. You have ba. I said la already. You got which is is used for I am or I. So it's like, I mean, it's the same ones over and over. Ba, la, ma, ya. Even the yum, you got ya and ma. You got na. Then yun for women is ya and na. You got you got ya and the wa. I mean, it's the same connectors. You got la, ka, ba, ma, wa. I mean, it's the same connectors over and over. Same ones. You got ya, ba, and I'm gonna put them up at the end, even though I keep going over. I just want you to understand it. You got ya, you got ka, you got wa, you got ha, you got ma, you have la. So na, wa, ma, la, ba, ka, and that's it. And you got na for the feminine. You got na. And then the rest of those, they just use together. You got na and wa together. You got ya and wa together. You got ka and ma together. You got ka and na together. Meaning kun. I mean, that's how you say your feminine plural. It's a way of saying it for women. You got cum, which is your masculine plural. Is a way of saying your for the men. You got nawa, meaning our. You got the ya and the wa, meaning their, them, they. I mean, it's the same. It's the exact same characters. It don't even change. So the brother put up there knife. All right. Let me see the paper. I just gotta make sure it's something. All right, no sweat. We good. So somebody type in what does ka mean at the beginning of a root word. Nah, West Philly for life. Y'all close. Y'all so close. And I actually forgot to go over that part for the 4. Richard Mendez, you halfway right. Your Rasamaf is all the way on point. West Philly for life, you still got to come in with yours. Richard Mendez, I know I keep saying your government. Young man Rich. All right, young man Rich, you halfway right. The 4 is wrong. But I'm going to give you the word that means 4. They use ma for 4 sometimes. They even use la for 4. I haven't seen ha for 4 at all. It's usually using ma. But I give you the word for 4. It doesn't mean 4. But I do see you're all right. It means as or like. Shout out to Yarash Amaf. Give Yarash Amaf a hand. He posted that up there. All right. So in a UPK, you got to cut these Christians as sharp as a knife. Yeah. When it comes to knowing scriptures, you got to be sharp as a knife. As a knife. Ka sakayan. Kasakayan. Sakayan means what? Means knife. The ka in the beginning means as or like a knife. You got to cut through Christians like a knife. Cuts through cake, man. Kasakayan. You got to cut through Christians. Kasakayan. Cut through cake. As a knife cuts through cake. You got to cut through Christians. You got to cut Muslims. Kasakayan cuts through cake. As a knife cuts through cake. You got to cut through them damn Muslims. Yeah, Muslims easy too, boy. They about damn. They don't even weigh much. Damn, you might get into a real battle with a Christian because they going to pull scriptures. Muslim, you going to chop him quick, fast, and in a hurry. And the only thing he gonna want to do is cut you with, with, which is by, they use by for with too at the beginning of a root word. I have seen that, or that. With, that nigga gonna want to cut you with a knife. You cut the Muslim Kasaka Yun as a knife cut through cake, and he gonna cut you with a knife, or try to anyway, till you break his damn jaw in 15 places, or until you realize that he ain't that tough, and then he decide to fall back. All right. So Ka at the beginning of a root word means as or like. Now I'm surprised that y'all like. I mean, y'all brothers, y'all really know some. You know y'all Hebrew, man. And the sister too. Most High in Christ to the sisters that was posting up. Like y'all really know y'all Hebrew, man, for sure. And listen, ain't it a beautiful thing to know your own language? Like, listen, look, you go into a heathen store, and they piss you off. You say Kasaka Yun. You look them straight in the face, Kasaka Yun. Well, how about Yath? Halaban Ashatan. You know we gonna make a little flow with it though. Get it ready before you go in there. Man, get your flow with it so it sounds like a straight sentence. Even though you said as a knife in the house, the white man is the devil, but still, you got to say it with a flow. Like you got to look at them, say a sucker young. Bye bye y'all. Damn, I always jam that up. What is it, Malaki? Goddamn, made me stop it. Why? Hold on. Ha'ayash Laban Hashatan. Is that it? Damn it, I got to get it. I think you're right, because it's the man white, the devil. I remember the man white being backwards specifically. The man white, Ha'ayash Laban Hashatan. Kasaka Babayah. Damn, that thing flowed right, didn't it? Cause one of them damn heathens out, boy. Yeah, no, we rude in speech, we ain't rude in knowledge. I know you stole my 50 cent, you damn heathen. Talking about it was tax. No tax. The hell, you can't tax. What the fuck? Can't tax. Yo, you gonna tax me? I got something for you. Ha'ayas the ban ha'shaitan. Kasaka yan babaya. And take your damn shit and leave. They like, what the hell did he just say? He one of them occult members. One of them damn occult members. Knew I seen his face somewhere. Knew I seen her face somewhere. All right. So that's now that right there, that's all the connectors. So you can erase that. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna write down all the connectors for y'all on the board. These are the only ones y'all need to know. Y'all need to remember because they are the only connectors, all right? And these are not singular or plural connectors. These are word connectors. These characters, when they latch onto a word, they form a phrase or they begin a sentence. These are word connectors. All right. So put up ba. You start from the right to the left. Like how we do the alphabet. Because these are all the same characters. You can put up ba, la, wa, ya. If y'all notice, these are all the ones we've been using all night. Ma, ka, I want you to put ya and wa. Put ya, wa. So put them two together. No, don't. Yeah, they ain't connected. You just you put the two singular connectors. Ya and wa. Get some space. Put na, wa. Put nawa, na and the wa. Put come, the ka and the ma. As y'all see, it's the same connectors. Give it some space. It don't look like it's all together. It don't look like a word. Give it a little bit more space than that. Yeah, fix that ka. All right. Also, once you've done that, put put ha. Yeah, you go down again, and under that one. No, I'm saying, yeah, we go. Start from the right. And put kun, which is your feminine plural. Yeah, give it some space. Put kun, and that's it. That's about it. These are all the ones you're gonna encounter reading the Hebrew. A lot of these go on the beginning and the end. Some of them just go on the end and never on the beginning. The kun is always at the end. The come is always at the end. The nawa is always at the end. La is only at the beginning. Ba is only at the beginning. The ya is at the beginning, and then the wa is at the end for the ya and the wa. That's it. That's all your connectors. That's all, and all these characters and connecting words. They are words that connect to a root word to form a phrase or start a sentence. And said is what? Is wa amar. Now, if I put and he said, is wa ya amar. Now, if I put and they said, is wa ya amar wa. For the y at the beginning and the ya at the end. But I just put the and on there with it. The and goes in the front. And what? They said. So and then the root word. Then you start to form the root word. Or you start to form the phrase. The ya and the y attaches to the root word to say they did whatever you saying they did. So and wa, and then you got ya amar wa for the ya at the beginning and the y at the end, meaning they, and amar means said. So and they said. I could put wa amar now, and we said. What else? Oh, put this up there. We didn't do this, but put this up there. This is not a real connector, but it's on the end of a word. Put za. The za and the ha connected. It means this. If I said this is my house, it would be za and a ha connected. It would be bayath ya za. Bayath ya with the pause and then say za. Bayath ya za. Bayath ya za. Meaning meaning this my house. Or this is my house. Like I said, that's what I was trying to go into. Depends on the context of how you say, of how the is being used. You mean it like this is present tense, or you just saying, or you just saying it, how can I say it, like a slang, like this is my house. Like how the white man would say, this is my house, but you saying this my house. You ain't actually using it. I mean, you could put the bawayath ya za, meaning this is my house. This is currently my house. All right. the ya and the wa, when the ya is at the beginning and the wa is at the end of a root word, when you see them two together, it's saying they or their or them. Like how you got it right earlier with the y at the beginning, with the y at the end, and you were saying they. A lot of times you might not see the ya. Like it's like 50-50 so far. I've seen it. No, probably like 70-30, where I see the ya in the beginning and the y at the end, and it's saying them or their or they. Then there's a few times where it just be the y at the end, and I'm thinking it's saying his. And I read the scripture and it's saying they did something. So, but I also see in the scripture when I read the Hebrew that everything else will be plural. Because why the number got to match too. All right. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a second to write that down. Y'all already know, man, this is the I.S.U.P.K. Lashawan Qadash. All right, go ahead and write down those connectors. I want to play another song real quick. While y'all writing that down, we're going to come send up the prayer. Matter of fact, I'm going to pass the class over to Priest and Officer Malaki. Malaki, we're going to do the Lord's Prayer and the curses. So I hope y'all got it down, Akim. All right? Hope y'all got it down. Once again, we're going to go into the tenses next week. Go ahead, you can start. I'm going to turn the camera to you in a second.
I.S.U.P.K. security announcements. We're at the I.S.U.P.K. started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brothers and sisters: when a new brother or sister come into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shout themselves to the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or a sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There was another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. The commandment. Read about it in Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. My Isupk, it means 10th in Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord give you give to the teacher. A priest fund is a free will offering for the priest. It's not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation is Purim. That's Monday, February 18th, and Tuesday, February 19th. Read about that in Esther chapter 9, verses 20 through. Remind Akim and Agwatin to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, I imagine, which means to stand and send up Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. The Pum Hagudan, turn to face east. I'm going to set up in the Lashawan Qadash. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Qadash. I.S.U.P.K. Yahweh. Malak. Ratazayaka. I.S.U.P.K. Ratazah. Kowok. Bashemayim. Thunlaw. Cow. Yawam. Wasalak now. Waf now. Kasalak now. Abawafi now. Wala'ah. Dabi'ai now. Wanasai 1. Abo. Awashai now. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Waha'ala. Watapara. Aman. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Do the curses. Get to the, all right, Woodhaven Banquet Ballroom, Jamaica Avenue, Queens, New York, 200 per family. Book your room, all right? Book your, what was it? Qadarka, book your room with Commander GEN.YAHANNA and I.S.U.P.K, and I.S.U.P.K Hotel, all right? We're about to send up the prayer for the blessings of the curses. We're asking the Most High to bless us. All right, or how can I say it? La Barak now, all right, to bless us, or we can say it either way, bless to us, either or. Next to the Most High to bless us by cursing our enemies. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evil.
Send evil.
And curses.
And curses.
And punishment.
And punishment.
And destruction.
And destruction.
And death.
And death.
To the evil.
To the evil.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Send evil.
Send evil.
And curses.
And curses.
And punishment.
And punishment.
And destruction.
And destruction.
And death.
And death.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose the pockets of the rich of Israel.
And shake loose the pockets of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evil.
Send evil.
And curses.
And curses.
And punishment.
And punishment.
And destruction.
And destruction.
And death.
And death.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And their nations.
And their nations.
The drug dealers.
Drug dealers.
The court system.
The court system.
The prison system.
The prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the government
of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Skinheads.
Hasi Kamataza.
Posse Comitatus.
The gay movement. The lesbian movement.
Lesbian movement.
Spies.
Spies.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
NASA space program.
NASA space program.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airwaves.
And the airwaves.
The cable access channel.
Cable access channel.
And the radio channel.
And the radio channel.
Convict the spirits.
Convict the spirits.
Of any of thy people.
Of any of thy people.
That seek to stop us.
That seek to stop us.
And bring swift death.
And bring swift death.
To all the heathens.
To all the heathens.
That stand in the way.
That stand in the way.
But try to stop us.
Try to stop
broadcasting your words.
Broadcasting your words.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the terrorists.
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 Cause them to cause the terrorists.
Cause the terrorists.
To come against America.
To come against America.
And destroy them.
And destroy them.
In their stronghold.
In their stronghold.
Let America shake.
Let America shake.
At the hands of the terrorists.
At the hands of the terrorists.
Like Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah.
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael and Gabriel.
Come down with the flying saucers.
Come down with the flying saucers.
And kill all the heathens.
And kill all the heathens.
That come up against us.
They come up against us.
As we speak thy word.
As we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
That it is the angels that have done it.
That it's the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it. Sir, let me just turn. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute. Shabbat. Rock. Yahweh Shem Yahweh. We say was the Most High bless you in the name of Yahweh Shah. Guys, been tired, hands down. Sir, turn towards the sisters. For the sisters, your mom Shabbat. The right hand over your left, feet together at the heel. Spirit upright, 45-degree angle. Your head bowed and covered, of course. All right. Men of Israel, we're going to give the sisters one courtesy salute at Madam Shabbat. And Majah. Hurrah.
Yahweh Shabbat al-Thumba Shem Yahweh Shah.
We said was the Most High watch you over in the name of Christ. Yasmin Top, she's hands down, class is missed.
All right.